All right, hello, my wonderful students. Today we're going to be learning about standard deviation. All right, I hope I spelled that right. I'm going to look like a fool on video. All right, so our standard deviation, if you guys remember, is s of x, or s sub x is equal to the square root of the summation of our xi minus our mean squared divided by our n minus 1, all into the square root. Okay, so I already Googled, I think it was 8 random numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yep. We had one outlier. What else? I'll let you see if you guys can figure out which one it is. 6, 5, 3, 28, and 2. All right, so first thing we gotta do is we gotta put this in order. So we'll do that in blue. We have 1, comma, 1 goes away, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, and then 1, 28. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add them up to find our mean. So to find our mean, we have to add all the ends together. So it's the summation of all the ends and then divided by 2. Or sorry, divided by n. Just going to do that. Get my handy dandy calculator out to make things easier. So I got 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 28. And we got 56. So we got 56 divided by our n is 8. And we get divided by 8, it's 7. All right, so we got our n is equal to 7. That's the number that goes there. Or sorry, our n is equal to 8. And our mean is equal to 7 there. All right, cool. So to find the standard deviation, we have to do the summation of each. And remember, this is much easier to do on calculator, but the summation of each is basically going to look like this. So we're going to have the first one here, which is our 1, and that would be our x1, x sub 1, minus our mean, which is 7, equals, and that would be negative 6. We have our second one, which is x sub 2, minus our mean again. So we have 2 minus 7, and we get negative 5. Then we're going to do our third one. I'm not going to write this in. Well, I'll do one more. X sub 3 minus our mean, which is our 3 minus 7, which is equal to negative 4. We'll do our x sub 4 minus our mean. We get 4 minus 7, which we get negative 3. We get our x sub 5 minus our mean. We get 5 minus negative 7, or 5 minus 7, which we get negative 2. X sub 6 minus our mean, and we get 6 minus 7, which is equal to negative 1. And then we get our x sub 7 minus our mean, and we get 7 minus 7, which is equal to 0. And then we get our x sub 8 minus our mean, which is our 28 minus our 7, which gives us 21. All right, it's kind of a lot of stuff. Let me move it over a little bit. There we go. So normally like this, we would actually write it out sideways, but it actually is a lot to do. So it would actually be like, for example, x sub 1 minus x, the mean squared plus square root, by the way, x sub 2 minus, squared minus the mean squared plus x sub 3 minus the mean squared, but I think we'd run out of room. So I did it this way. So all we're going to do now, we do have to square each one. So we're going to go -6 square root -6 squared plus -5 squared plus -4 squared plus -3 squared plus -2 squared plus -1 squared plus 0 squared, and then plus 21 squared. And we're going to divide all of this by n minus 1, our n being our 8, because there was 8, so it would be 8 minus 1. So we can sub this in for 8, which we'll do in the next round here. This is all the way through. So we'll continue the next one. I'll do the next one in black. Okay, so we have this is -36 squared is 36 plus 25 plus 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 0 and plus 21 squared is 441. I'm telling you that this outlier here, is really gonna kick her butt, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and add them all together. So we have 36 plus 25 plus 16. Oh, sorry, we forgot to do the divided by 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. So where's that? Plus 25 plus 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 0 and plus 441. And we get the square root of 532 divided by 7. So we divide that by 7 and we get 76. So we get the square root of 76. Now we actually take the square root. Square root of 76, and we get our standard deviation is equal to 8.72. It's actually 7177978871, but we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. And that's how we find our standard deviation.